Bunch of things going on today. Prince Charles is ordered to. Prince Charles orders Harry to go to Auschwitz.
Auschwitz.
Is this getting a little out of control now?
A little out of control. I mean,
we were telling the story yesterday. Harry there went to some kind of costume party. It was pretty much a Halloween party.
Yeah,
pretty much, even though it's not Halloween, obviously.
Some English Halloween, I guess.
We've all been to Halloween parties. I mean, the costumes get just very outrageous.
They stink. I hate costume parties. Ugh.
Dude, there's pictures of you dressing up for Halloween all over the internet.
Yeah, but I do it like as a goof. Well, we did that BCN thing. That's about it. It's not the only time I've dressed up for a Halloween party.
The BCN thing?
Yeah,
you dressed up for that?
Yeah, remember I dressed like a...
pirate or something?
I think I was some Renaissance guy.
Oh, you were a
Renaissance I was Renaissance man.
Right.
Yeah, I had a sword and everything.
Well, there's a picture of you at the Hard Rock Cafe also dressed up as a pirate or something.
Yeah.
Some
kind of...
So that's two, Anthony.
Again, I had to use my sword. Okay.
How many more costumes have you worn on Halloween?
Let me think. I think I went to a costume party. Yeah, I probably have gone to a few more than I would like to acknowledge. Yeah, okay.
So, he used bad judgment, obviously, Prince Harry, and he decided to dress up as a Nazi soldier.
Yeah. He's dressed as a soldier.
I've seen a lot worse at Halloween parties. A lot worse. And now they're making a huge deal about it. Huge deal.
We've been to costume parties where people are dressed as Osama bin Laden. That's like a big costume around these
in New York
parts.
City, that was one of the hot ones the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Put the rag on your head, you put on the big beard, and you're Osama bin Laden. You're going around, hi, I'm the guy that killed a bunch of your people. Not 6 million, but yeah, it was kind of a sensitive subject, but no one really gets blown out of proportion. And then Harry puts a swastika on his arm. Pretty bad taste.
It's bad taste, bad judgment, but I don't think it means that he's supporting
I don't think
Nazism
it's not like
whatever you want to call it.
They're calling him like the Harry the Nazi, and what was the headline in I guess the Post?
Yeah, where's the Post? I read it to Anthony and we were laughing.
Raging Charles orders Nazi Harry to tour Auschwitz. Nazi Harry. It's not like he's really a Nazi. He's not going to white supremacist meetings and
give me the Daily News, please. Because they're all calling him a Nazi now just because he wore the Nazi uniform at a party.
Yeah, bad taste, bad judgment, probably just because he's the prince. But it's a stupid costume.
And Prince Charles has now ordered him to take a private tour of Auschwitz.
Why would? And they also told him to go see Schindler's List.
Did he really?
Yeah. So he to go see Spielberg's movie Schindler's List.
So he understands the sensitivity of of this.
I haven't seen Schindler's List, by the way. Can you believe that?
Really?
I've never seen it.
It's a great movie.
I gotta rent it.
It really is a great movie. Very sad.
That's what I hear.
Very sad.
I don't like those depressing movies, though, sometimes. Does it end happy?
No.
Does some people get out?
Oh.
Some people get out, right?
Yeah, I guess.
They're on the list, right? It's Schindler's List. Is that what the movie's about? And people get out? Oh, okay. So it's happy.
Right. Well, that's the big story in New York today that he's going to go to Auschwitz for a tour.
That's the front page.
Yeah.
What do they do? They do tours over there?
Yeah.
Do they do tours?
What do you mean, Eric? Yeah.
I've been on it.
You've been on the Auschwitz tour?
You've been on the Auschwitz tour, and where is that? Poland?
It's creepy as
You
hell.
went?
Yeah.
How the hell?
When, where, why, how?
99.
1999.
Mm-hmm. You go. We were doing a whole bus tour through Europe, and we got there, and it's really eerie because there's a smell that you can't define. Still, that lingers over that
I think we
place.
can define the smell. I think it's easy to figure that out.
You just walk through.
interesting.
It's very quiet.
Yeah.
It's very dank, and you just walk through, and you just get chills as soon as you walk through those main gates with the bus and everything else. And they're just walking. They don't take you to everything. They just show you a few little things.
Yeah.
But
not a souvenir stand or anything, right?
No.
Because I figure with a tour it would be, like
Auschwitz
we're used to
t-shirts
tours.
and-
Like you hop in a little car that drives around like a people mover. Mm-hmm. Nothing like that?
No. They've got these signs posted in different areas explaining what was at this particular section. Like, say a building has been condemned or they took it down for some reason, that this was the the holding pen. This was where they would eat. This was the guards' bathrooms. This is the actual chamber, and very creepy.
Can't believe he went.
I know. I thought he was just talking out of his ass.
And there's a lot of people who go on those tours.
Did it make you, I don't know, change your opinions or feelings about anything? Did it affect you? I don't know.
Change your opinion.
Not like he's going from one extreme to the other. I'm not saying like he's a Jew-hating anti-Semite.
You could have chose your words a little better.
Did it change him?
It made it sound like like beforehand. It was like that whole thing was overrated.
No, that's what I mean. I'm not talking going from one extreme to the other. I'm talking about like change you in a way that you now have a different outlook on this or.
Oh yeah,
different.
I mean, you go. I don't know what it is, but when you walk through, you know what's happened already before you see everything, and the hair just stands on end. Ooh. And it wasn't just me; a lot of other people were feeling it too. And
I would say pretty much everybody.
You walk out of there, how can you not? I mean, not that I'm not like anti-Jewish or anything, but I walked in there and you come back out and it's like, oh my God, now you fully understand just from hearing, because it was, way over there.
Yeah.
And before my time, but now you got a real appreciation of it from seeing what they did.
An appreciation.
You appreciate what the Nazis did?
Not
Is that what you
they
just
did,
said?
No.
Oh my God, that's outrageous.
Of what?
You're outrageous.
You're a shock jock. You have an appreciation for what they did?
It's awful.
Not for what they did, for what has happened.
Right.
An understanding.
You appreciate what happened.
Never mind. I can't wait.
No?
And they say I mispronounce. Oh my God! I don't think the word appreciation should be anywhere near your experience.
He appreciates what happened there. He's very appreciative of what happened at Auschwitz. That's pretty much what I heard. That's what I'm taking away from this.
He has an appreciation. All right, well. Want to try to explain yourself a little better?
Yeah.
Okay, bad choice of words.
All right,
let's try again.
A better...
Take the Nazi armband off while you're talking about this, too.
A better understanding of what has happened.
A better understanding of what has happened. Okay.
That's a little better, I think.
All right. You understand what happened there at Auschwitz. Okay.
Why would you understand?
All right. No, that's good. So you think Harry will get a better appreciation for what happened there if he goes visit?
And he'll understand.
Understand, maybe be a little more sensitive. Has it made you a little more sensitive to Jewish people?
It's not that I wasn't beforehand.
All right. What do you have against the Jewish people?
Nothing.
You live in Brooklyn. There's a lot of Jewish people that live in Brooklyn.
I have no problems with them.
A lot of Hasidic live there.
I actually haven't seen those yet.
Did you maybe wave one through traffic where you would have maybe cut him off and flipped him the bird? But then do you think back to your appreciation for Auschwitz and all that happened there, and then you just let him in maybe? No?
No.
All right. No. I'm just trying to get a feel for it.
Eric has an appreciation for Auschwitz.
You have to pardon
That's what I learned today.
Pardon my ignorance. I haven't been there. I didn't stand on that ground, look around, and get that deep appreciation for...
Hopefully we could go on a field trip and appreciate just as well as you.
Yeah, yeah.
And have an understanding.
The most I can even think of...
what they did.
The closest thing I could think of is going down to the Ground Zero. Right here in Manhattan. World Trade Center. And look at that site and go, wow, I really appreciate what happened here. You could picture doing that. Get a true appreciation.
Let's go to Brett. Hey, Brett, what's up? Brett?
Yeah?
Hello.
That's you. Let's go.
Is Eric still there?
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Eric, you need to get off that shit. I mean, think about everything else that's happened in the world. Think about what happened to the Cherokees in Georgia. Do you see any fucking Cherokee burial memorial you can drive through in the United States?
Uh-oh. I think this guy's kind of downplaying the Holocaust.
This shit happens everywhere. It happens all the fuck over the place, and it's ridiculous.
I don't know. That was kind of a pretty gruesome example of genocide, my friend. He hung up?
Yeah, we're done with him. Voy in Jersey. What's up, Voy?
Good morning, gentlemen. Long time. Anyway, I lived 100 miles away from Auschwitz. You want to talk about traumatizing a fucking 11-year-old kid when they took us on a field trip there? It was unfucking believable.
That's it, huh?
Well, no, not well. You know, I thought you would ask a question or something. You know, whatever.
No.
You know, whatever Eric's saying, you know, about the place was truly unbelievable.
All right. Thank you, bro. His phone's a little hard to understand.
Yeah.
I was out of that one. Jim in Brooklyn, what's up?
Hey, guys, now let me see if I got this straight. From what Eric just said, he understands why the Nazis did this. That's what he got out of the talk.
You said you understand. You have an understanding.
Yeah, what do you mean by you have an understanding?
I'm not going to win. Anyway,
No, you
no
might.
matter how I try
If
to
you-
phrase this, it's going to come out
You
wrong.
might if you choose your words wisely.
I think what he meant
Very
is
careful,
he
Derek.
doesn't agree with the Nazis did, but he understands.
Have a good day, guys.
You have an understanding of what goes on. So you don't not necessarily, you wouldn't have handled the situation the same way the Nazis did, but you understand.
That is not what I'm saying.
That
at
isn't?
all.
Okay,
No.
man, I'm confused again.
All right, when you grow up and you read about it and you learn about it and you see the movie and everything, okay, that's fine. But when you're actually at the site where everything has happened,
Right.
you just it's very overcoming. You know, you sit
Yeah.
there and you're just like, oh my god, this is the actual play. It seems more real based on it seems more real actually being there than compared to having learned about it and seen the movie.
So you went many years thinking it wasn't real.
No, I knew it was real.
Oh, all right. I misheard because it sounded like, you know, you were kind of like, that didn't really happen, the Holocaust. And then once you go to Auschwitz, then you understand what the Nazis did and appreciate it.
And you saw the movie. Is there an official movie?
Schindler's List.
The movie,
The movie.
the official movie of Auschwitz.
All right.
All right.
Sure,
I
why
think
not?
I understand now.
We're going
I
to take
think
a
I-
very quick break, Anthony, and we're going to continue.
Yes, we are.